Okay, I got bored up the fire station. I came home. I put the dogs out. In fact, this makes the second time I've been to the house. Met some interesting guys. One was in the Army and the Navy both, and of course back in the day they had on their flight jackets the patches of everywhere they've been in the ship's names and etc. etc. So I had a good time BSing with them. Okay, I come back to Mountain View Mail. I am really happy of all the questions. Okay, the one that I did get that I thought was kind of interesting was from MDragon, and she asked, she says, here, I am not sure I understand whatever this thing is. It was brought in by an object or another person. Alright, let me explain that. Alright. Yes, it can be sent in by an object. I'll give you an example. Someone who deals with voodoo. Say they have a voodoo doll. That is an object. Okay? I am more inclined to think I want to get into this more than what I have since just yesterday. I need to find out if someone has sent her that. Okay. Or if it's coming from something very negative from all the 8 floors of the apartments. Okay. I also got to find out too is I'm going to start finding out her help, because through agencies they have girls come in and she has her steady girls. In the one video we talk about the one who doesn't like to talk about God. Okay. I think she does things to humor her, Gladys, since she is elderly. Alright, I'm going to be finding out who's into what. Okay. This angers me because this woman is 94 years old. So I got 3 things I got to think about, because I do want to find out. If it is coming through, say, making its rounds through the complex for the elderly, I can close that all off. I did most of it last night. Okay. And if it took a place in this doll and decided to host this doll, yes, it can be possessed. Okay. But if someone brought in this demon, and it is a demon, I'm not quite sure if there's 1 or 2 yet. The one in the doll has the snake eye, the other one has the red eye. That is indicating that it could be a shapeshifter, or, you know, be one demon. And if it is a shapeshifter, it's a high-ranking one. Okay. Or if there is 2. Okay. Because they were both from 2 different legions. I'm having David check out now the one with the red eye. It's a higher-ranking one. Guaranteed. Because through my studies and research, I do believe, and I'm just having him do this to refresh my memory, say. Okay, because it's been a while since I've seen a red-eyed entity other than the Mothman at David's place. Okay. To refresh my memory as to, like I told David, I want to know what legion it came from, if he can find out the name. Okay. So I can take it on from there. This is the background work that I need to do right now. Okay? But yes, they can inhabit objects, and it can be brought in with someone else. Being that she is 94 and frail, what better person? What better person? But I have these 3 things I have to look at. 1, to see if it is her environment, all the people, and some of them people, to be honest about, are nasty. A nasty disposition, just right down hateful and mean. I lived there for 4 months taking care of her. I got to know most all of them very well. Okay? They can fool the older people, but they can't fool us younger ones. You know what I mean? But their attitudes are really crappy. You know? So I got to look from the environment part of it. I'm going to find out, or it could be even people visiting the other person, someone that we don't even, you know, that comes in during the day. There's a lot of girls that come in there, you know, from these agencies to help clean these people's apartments. And what it does, it relieves us family members of the pressure of being there almost daily. Okay? I don't even know what these people are into. So there's a collaboration of a little bit of everything. It could have been just that it took up a host, and it was the doll. But yes, it can inhabit, you know, objects, clothing, anything it wants to take up. Anything. The demons don't care. They have no pity on humans whatsoever. Okay? So there you go. But what's sad is I had to, you know, spirits hunt where they had died. No, not necessarily, no. As I've spoken in my other videos, spirits go on into heaven, as far as I'm concerned. Through my personal experience and through my studies and research and so forth, there is no good spirits out there. Just because someone may have died in that apartment, no. I've yet to run into one good spirit. And last night was a good testament that there are no good spirits out there, trust me. Okay? They could be moved. They move fast. David saw it out of the corner of his eye, the shadow ghost. He thought he saw it in the hallway, but it was very fast. He went to click, nothing. That's how fast they are. So it was moving around. It was trying to hide. But it was interesting how we found it. If the box wouldn't have moved, that's what I'm saying, demons are stupid. If the boxes would not have started to move, the only way we would have caught it would be through pictures. And being that it had the force to move boxes, it's a strong damn demon. See? So I hope I answered your question, MDragon. I thought it was interesting that you asked that. So I thought I'd answer this with a reply. Alright, this is Try76, y'all. I gotta go out and get my yapper. That's Mr. Sparky Plug. He's got so many nicknames, you can't even enumerate them. He's got Piss Pot, Sparky Plug, Gremlin, all of them. You know, he's got more nicknames than you can enumerate. Okay? Alright. Anyway, guys, I'm going to try and get up the video as much as I can tonight. Poor Jim, he's up there bored stiff, but he wants to see if he wins a gun or some money. So we haven't hit nothing. The guys came to us, sat across from us, left with almost $1,000. There you go. Alright, well anyway, this is Try76. I got to tell you about my great day, but I have more important things to do. That is to look through this footage and see if I caught anything. Alright, talk to you all later.